Hello everyone, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Todd and Julie Chrisley have shot down rumors that they are divorcing, insisting that being locked up has only made their marriage stronger since tragedy and pain can bind people together. The couple were found guilty of taking part in a $30 million tax fraud scheme and sentenced to 12 and 7 years behind bars, respectively, late last year. And when they began their sentences in early January, they were sent to prisons 650 miles apart from one another. Last month, reports began to emerge that the reality TV star's marriage was crumbling, especially because one of Todd's former business partners alleged that he had been embroiled in a secret gay love affair with the father of 5 during the trial. But now, the pair's lawyer has insisted to Radar Online that they're more in love than ever, and that their struggling and hardship has actually made them even closer. I can assure you that in no way are Todd and Julie moving toward divorce. In fact, I can confirm that Julie is more in love with Todd today than ever, their attorney, Jay Sargent, said. Tragedy and pain, suffering and hardship have a way of binding people together in ways that triumph and victory are unable to achieve. There is something about experiencing painful and difficult times together that just has a way of forging a bond that is unbreakable. He added that doting wife Julie, 50, desperately misses her husband, 54, and worries about him not eating enough in prison. She makes statements like she wishes she could just be there to make sure he is eating, or wishes she could just check on him and make sure he is okay, he continued. In the same regard, Todd is madly in love with Julie. His first questions on each call are about her and her well-being. Todd and Julie rose to fame after they began starring in the USA reality show Chrisley Knows Best in 2014. It documented their day-to-day lives alongside their children and went on for 9 seasons before it was recently canceled amid the scandal. In the series, the couple worked hard to portray the image of devoted parents and devout Christians, but they saw their picture-perfect on-screen images ripped apart when it was brought to light that they had scammed the bank by submitting fake documents when applying for loans. Both Todd and Julie have maintained their innocence and have since launched numerous appeals against their verdicts. They have also denied Todd's former business partner, Mark Braddock's claims that they had an affair, branding him as a liar and insisting that he fabricated everything in appeal documents. In July, their appeal was denied, but they quickly filed another one, their last attempt before having to turn to the Supreme Court, something their lawyers said they are certainly willing to do if needed. Todd and Julie Chrisley will take this to the Supreme Court if their appeal is denied by the 11th Circuit Court. Absolutely, 100%, their lawyer, Jay, said. If the Supreme Court agrees to hear their case, it will take anywhere from 6 months to 18 months. But it is very difficult to get a case there. And if the Supreme Court denies their appeal, then that is that. They have no more options. That is how our legal system works, unfortunately. He said his client's 8th Amendment rights were clearly violated during the appeals process and insisted that the Chrisleys' home confinement application wasn't even processed. He also claimed that they are being subjected to cruel and unusual punishment as a result of their unfavorable prison conditions, which they say include a lack of air conditioning, mold, and plumbing issues. They also said Todd and Julie were at the lowest point they have been yet, and were feeling completely hopeless about their situation. Earlier this month, the National Enquirer reported that Julie had hired a counsel to file for divorce, something their daughter, Savannah Chrisley, quickly shot down. That is a lie, she wrote on her Instagram stories before addressing the publication. Frankly, you should be held accountable for all of your lies. The fact that you are going out here trying to wreak havoc on people's lives with a lie is absolutely insane. No, my mother has not hired counsel. If she did, it would have gone through me, so that whole story is a lie. I just sat with my mother in visitation this weekend, and she cried about how much she missed my father. So, for the people giving these outlets false stories, karma's ****, and it's going to come and bite you. I will find out who gave this info to the National Enquirer because it's a lie, and it's just unfortunate that we live in a world that wants to tear families apart and wants to spew hate and lies, and it's absolutely insane.